what's good? It's your boy Big Mike, aka B Mike Rob. It's definitely going down over here. Vlado Footwear, you already know. Feature Fridays, we got another great talent here today. He goes by the name of Lil Caesar. Lil Caesar, let everybody know what's going on, man.
What's up, Big Mike?
You got it, man. You got it. You the one that can helicopter and pop and all that.
Oh, man. So, like Big Mike said, man, here, it's, what did you say? Was that Big Friday? What was
That's
it?
Feature Friday.
Feature Friday.
It's Big Friday. I'm here. Big Friday with Big Mike and Lil Caesar. We here.
Hey, bro. I'm very privileged to actually be here. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you, bro.
A lot of people know me as B-Boy Little Caesar. I've been around since when hip-hop just came out here in Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Early 80s.
That's the breaking days. Those of you that don't know.
That's right, 1981, man. And,
Wow.
this is when popping, locking, B-boying got introduced to me, man. This is where, basically hip-hop came into Los Angeles.
Yeah.
And I just fell in love with it, man. I just fell in love with this beautiful, beautiful culture, man. It just brought me so much joy. And it's something that I can actually express myself. Through the dance.
Mm-hmm.
That's
what we say over here, Vlado. We're uniting through dance and music. So there it is.
Well, that's right. Well, you know what? The mission, really hip-hop, as you guys know back, when hip-hop started, is hip-hop still is unity.
It's unity, dance, culture,
having fun,
and all family.
Exactly, that community.
Yeah.
Basic
It's all community.
man.
Yeah, it's community oriented. So man, it's like the style of dancing, especially when it comes to hip hop and breaking, because a lot of people didn't know where the break dancing era came from, and what they used to call it was the break in the beat.
That's right. By Cool Herc.
Exactly, by Cool Herc. That gave it that whole inspiration of pretty much dancers creating a whole new genre. So, as a b-boy, like how was the whole the whole era, like when you were breakdancing? How'd you guys come up with like certain moves? Because I know they had helicopters. The helicopter. We used to go and get the old refrigerator boxes and then if you had some money, you got some linoleum. You had some you rolled up some linoleum.
Now you're rolling.
So we used to walk around with cardboard, and
exactly.
we used to battle, back in the day. So we came up with the moves because of the fact that they were already out there. But I'm sure you, B-Boy Caesar, I know that you came up with some moves. So how did you come up? What kind of influenced you to come up with different moves?
Right, like you said, Mike. Some of the moves were already created by the New City Breakers.
Mm-hmm.
Also, Dynamic Rockers, from out of New York, and Rock Steady as well. And there was other legendary crews, that were actually some of the first legends and pioneers.
Gotcha.
When b-boy came out here, when breaking came out here, we adapted the spinning. We love the footwork. We love the drill. We love the way we dress. You know what I'm saying? Like the gazelles.
Yeah, exactly. What about the gazelles and the hats?
A way people used to dress back then. You know what I'm saying? So we adapted all that. But in b-boying, what we really did, or what my crew, Air Force crew, did was we adapted the spinning. We wanted to fly. We wanted to do flares.
Okay.
We wanted to do some of the incredible combinations. We wanted to do head spins where you actually take your jacket off while you're doing head spins. And your shoes. We were doing some of the crazy combinations, like I said, flare to 1990 back to flare, to windmills, to head spins, to double halo, bam, to a freeze.
Then you had to be able to hit that freeze on point of the breaking that beat. You know what I mean? If you can hit it and break it a beat, you're like, oh yeah, that's what's up. Because I thought I was doing something when I was up rocking. When I was just up, that was all I knew I was good at, doing up rocking moonwalk.
That's well, all that was fun though. You know what I'm saying? Like there was I remember some of the top rockers that came out from New York. Those guys, they're always top rock, but they never went down to the floor.
They never
all the rock, top rocking, you know what I'm saying? So, but they were just there was those guys that they just wanted to do swag.
The swag.
They wanted the swag, that's right. Well, we wanted to spin.
On the floor, yeah.
We wanted to spin, and
I could never get the helicopter. I could never that push. I don't know if it was my love handle in the way. I could never just push it around and swing the leg up under. They were trying to teach
Mike,
me.
I can teach you do a windmill.
I bet you can teach
you do a windmill,
but it won't be happening today.
but listen. the name Air Force Crew, that's how people gave us our name as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because we were flying in the air. Everything was very dynamic. Was so much force.
Yeah.
So that's where the name Air Force comes in.
Okay, there
because of the different style of the power moves that we were contributing. So my crew, it's known because of we mastered some of the moves. We elevated, right?
Yeah.
And we brought in some new contribution to some of the most intricate moves in b-boying.
Gotcha.
That we did. That was what Air Force Crew did, and we're responsible because we started a whole new movement.
Yeah.
And this is just because of the love of the dance, man. We loved it.
You speaking on starting your whole movement, I mean, did you start teaching? Because I overheard that you had a school, you were starting a school and stuff like that of teaching and stuff like that. Right?
Well, yeah, that was actually a few years back. That was in the early '90s.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people also know me, and those that do not know who I am and what I've done in the community, I did an event called Radiotron.
Okay.
Radiotron was actually one of the first b-boy events in 1993-94.
Wow.
So I was, just God gave me the ability just to, to actually bless me in the business aspect where I can start this b-boy movement. And look what happens. What happens now? We're in 2020, right? And
he's still looking like Little Caesar back in the day. This dude, I mean, what kind of water you drink? Alkaline?
I drink. It's funny that you bring that up. I drink alkaline ionized structure water.
Okay, I knew he had. Cause I'm over here looking at the skin and looking. You know what I mean? I see a couple grays, but he ain't gray. That's just a gray shirt. You know? That's what's up, man. I mean,
this is some special water, man. This is
I definitely got to get
special water.
Will it help you lose weight?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I need.
That's what
I need some of that in the bottle, quick. I feel like I'm going to hit my alkaline. I'll be right back. But yeah, so how did you? Let's talk a little bit about how did you linked up with Vlado Footwear.
Vlado, well, in the '90s, one of my great friends who was a crew member called Bada Bro.
Okay.
He said, "Hey, listen, you gotta go check out this store in downtown. They got this fresh shoes."
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, "Are they free?"
That's right. We don't turn nothing down but our collars.
They were like, he was like, "Nah, man, you know what? They're just down with the culture. You should come and check them out. Come on, let's go. Come with me." We went. It was not in the '90s. It was somewhere 2007.
Okay.
Somewhere around there. 2007, 2008.
Okay.
And I went and I walk into the store in downtown and I see like just the colors.
Yeah.
Vibrant.
It popped automatically.
And as an artist, as a performer,
that's swag. Right? That's swag.
Gotta have the swag. And the comfortability of the shoe as well, right?
Exactly.
So I was just like, oh my God. And then once I met the owners, it was another ball game because now I really got to actually started creating a relationship.
Yeah, there you go.
With them, and I understood that they were not just about selling the shoe, but they were actually was embracing the culture to support people like us in music, dance, and art.
Of course.
So for me, it was like that's a big thing because this is how you keep this movement alive.
Of course.
Now and then, after that, you asked me about the Hip Hop School of Arts in 2012. I created the first Hip Hop School of the Arts in the world.
Wow.
We brought in a lot of resources. I mean, it was like a big team of people that make this vision come to life.
Of course.
And so Vlado, what they did was, once again, showing their heart for the community, they donated a room. So they adapted a room called the Vlado Room.
Yeah.
And this Vlado room, I tell you, just that particular room was about $60,000 room. Wow. It's a $60,000 because we had the best floors. It was actually specifically designed for the popper, a locker, and a freestyler.
Wow.
It had spring floors, so there was a lot of there was a lot of thought going into it. It was just not let's just build the floor and that's it. So Vlado gave funding. Also, they helped really create that, man. So I'll always be thankful for that because, like I said, it's the relationship.
That's right. A lot of people don't understand that. Relationships are worth way more than money.
Exactly. Exactly. So I will always be thankful for the owners. Jid and also Ted and of course Hector. They're just great people, and I see their vision. I see they really want to make a difference.
Of course,
and not that they want to make a difference, they are making a difference.
They are making a difference and putting that stamp on there. You know
exactly.
what I mean? Yes. And that's what it's all about, because us here at Vlado, we united through dance and music. So what would you tell people out there about, like if you had something inspiring for them, what message would you give them?
Yeah, I think that it's really important to keep the authenticity of the realness, like we say in hip hop, of what hip hop is. Know what hip hop is, and also know what hip hop is not. Yes. Because you can get cut and you can fall, basically, right? So hip hop, as you guys as we know, yeah. right, what drew us into the culture was hip hop is a voice. Hip hop is a culture and a social movement for change. So if you're not doing anything to change the culture, to change the movement, then it's not hip hop.
What are you really doing? Exactly.
So, and it's a global or wellspring creativity. As we know that we fall in love, like the word hip hop within itself is the umbrella, right?
That's right.
It's the umbrella, and under that umbrella we have the elements, right? In this case, I fell in love with b-boying, right? So we have popping, locking, graffiti, yeah. DJing, MCing, right? Rap, right? Like yeah, basically, in all the elements in community. So I think for me is to keep yourself real, authentic, and you want to keep this movement. You want to make a change. If you want to come into this culture to really make transformation and make it better, then you know what, welcome. And if you're not, then you know what, shame on you, because hip hop is about change. It's about right. transforming. It's uniting. About contributing. Mm-hmm. It's about peace, love, unity, and first and foremost, having fun, man.
That's what it is, man. I almost had a sign talking about, yeah, next for president. Shoot, B-Boy Little Caesar ain't playing over here.
But Mike, look at this, right? Look, you're a different color than I am, right?
And we're united.
And we're united, bro.
We're united to help others.
This culture brings people like you and I.
That's right.
And in Alaska or in Europe.
That's right.
I mean, thanks to this culture, Mike, I'm so thankful, and I thank God as
that's
well.
Right.
Because He is the creator. He is the King of Kings.
That's right.
He's the master. He's the light that has given us this beautiful culture to do righteous, to do things that are gonna be better for the culture. So
that's right.
And it's taken me over 50 countries, and I'm so thankful and blessed that at a young age, God keeps providing and keeps contributing to my life, because He is God.
That's right. That's right. No matter what. That's right. And it's three things that you guys know about me that made me successful today, and that's God, family, education.
Amen.
In that order.
Amen.
No matter what you do in life. But with that being said, I mean, because it's like you said, it's about uniting and creating that whole family environment. So us here at Vlado Footwear, this is Feature Fridays. We normally ask dancers such as yourself to give us a freestyle. Can we get a freestyle from me today?
Back to you. Oh!
Throw it up.
Absolutely, bro.
Once again, let everybody know who you are. We're gonna talk offline, but let everybody know who you are and how to get a hold of you, buddy.
But people, thank you for having me, man. My name is B-Boy Little Caesar. You can just go to Google me, man. Just type in B-Boy Little Caesar. On Facebook, Little Caesar Rivas. On Instagram, Little Caesar AFC, Air Force Crew. And you can just Google me.
That's it. Google me.
That's
what it
Google
is. Once again,
that's it.
It's definitely going down over here at Vlado Footwear. Feature Fridays. I'm your boy Big Mike, aka B Mike Ra. This is B-Boy Lil Caesar, and you guys already know he gonna take it out with the wave. Wave it out to him one more time. Give him a wave. Throw it to me. Throw it back to me. Come back. Throw it to me. Boom. That's what it is. Once again, you can't spell Vlado without the L.A. You already know it's going down. Big Mike, a.k.a. B Mike Rob, B-Boy Lil Caesar. Feature Fridays here at Vlado Footwear. We out. That's what's up. Peace.